Bitcoin has broken above that resistance line I drew yesterday. And right now, it's coming back to retest it as I speak. So in plain terms, this is really good. And this is what you want to see after a breakout. I'm going to walk through the charts, show you that level, and also show you what's happening with privacy coins, because they're pumping at the moment. And if you remember what happened last time, then if history repeats itself, we could see the same thing happening. Real quick, I'm Harvinder. I've been in Bitcoin since 2015, and I just focus on the charts. So smash that like button on the way in, and let's get into it. All right, 95k. Yesterday, I was talking about this level here. I said we need to, if it breaks this 94k level, this horizontal resistance line, then that's really good. And this is beautiful price action. Like as a trader, this is what you want to see. You want to see a level break, then retest, and then take off again. So really, there's no reason not to be bullish right now. And I said if it breaks through this, then 100k is the next level. And then after that, if you want to talk about what needs to happen after that, it needs to do the same thing. It needs to break through, retest, and then continue. And that's very much on the cards. But I know a lot of traders will be going short here. So realistically, and again, no one knows for sure, this could be a place where we have a bigger pullback. So what would be good to see as well is something like that. Now, my prediction is March time, and that's when we're going to top out. That's my prediction right now. And I could be wrong. It could be before, it could be after. But, I do see another all-time high happening soon. Not in the next few weeks, in the next few months. And so that's what I've got my eye on. But we need to take it step by step. The first step was, when we were in this downtrend, we had to break this resistance line. We have. And the next step is we need to make sure at least this holds. So we could pull back to here and then continue to go up. I don't think that's going to happen, but you never know. But what I want to talk about is privacy coins, because these are going a bit crazy. And if you look at my charts, you can see that I've got a separate section for privacy coins. And I do keep an eye on it because, I'm a big advocate for privacy and personal sovereignty. And so, there's a few, Darrow's dead now. I think the developer just ran off with this one, but it was potentially a really good project. And, it was as high as $26 at one point in the last run. This is not going to recover. I'm probably just going to remove it off my charts, but I would say Pirate Chain and XMR. These are the coins to be looking at. And what happened in the last cycle, let me go on to the weekly, is that privacy coins kind of led the way to some extent. Like over here, we had like a run up in April. And then so privacy coins really took off. If you look at XMR, it did a nice run like this, just like it's done here, a nice sustained run. It hasn't really had much of a pullback like everything else. And so my thinking is it's going to continue to pump, and Pirate Chain also, this went crazy over here. I remember I was in this coin. So in this 1 or 2 weeks, it exploded. And that could happen again. Pirate Chain has broken out this resistance level that I had drawn for a long time. And it's difficult to use trading analysis on these kind of coins because there's not much volume. And so, anyone can really move the charts if you, have some meaningful cash sitting around. But this is good. And I don't know what's going to happen here. But if history repeats itself, altcoins are going to continue to go, privacy coins are going to continue to go crazy, and then everything else is going to follow. And you can see everything's setting up to really break out. These coins are starting to break out. And because they've already dropped so much, there's a lot of potential here. Look at audio. I remember this in the last run. It got to $4 or $5, and now it's 3 cents. Now, I'm definitely not saying buy this because, this is a dead coin. But there's potential here to, even if it gets to here, that's a 3x on your coins here. And BNB, this is just going to continue to come. This is really good price action. I bought some roundabout here because I just saw this and I thought, this is this is worth taking a punt on. And so yeah, if history does repeat itself, privacy coins will continue to pump, and then altcoins will follow, and they should hopefully go crazy. And that's what I'm looking at. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. We just have to wait and see. I put these Bitcoin updates out every day, so if you find them useful, feel free to subscribe. I'm also live every Friday. So this Friday, 3 p.m. UK time, I'm going to go live. I'm just going to share my screen. You can ask me any questions, ask me to look at any charts. And yeah, let's hope this run continues. Thanks for watching.